I don't know what to say about it either.
Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing?
Hello.
Bit of a abrupt start to DKW, but first match up on the card. Hope you each one. Hope each. Shut the. Ooh, I'm gonna pop the fucking bag you reside in. Hope every single one of you beautiful ladies and gentlemen been having a very, very happy Thursday. Almost through the week, almost on Friday, the blessed day of the week. We're gonna be starting your finishing your Thursday off with a little bit of action. First match. Already see one of our competitors walking in. Marcus Azul made his debut last week. Not as successful as he would like to be against Thin Bone, but he hopes to bounce back. It's this guy right here.
His opponent from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Brock Hudson.
Pretty much one of the talents on this roster. Hasn't been having the best of time when it comes to matches, though. I will say that much. Hudson making a slow approach to the ring. Hudson not having the best of time in the win-loss category. Hoping to get another opening to go for that World Heavyweight Championship. Marcus Azul looking for the first win. Brock looking for a win to keep things going. Reference bell, and here we go. Right hand from Azul to open up, though. Bring Hudson up and drops him on the back. Slow pace suplex to try to set the pace of this match. Hudson already opens a left foot on the side of Azul, but jawbreaker. Right hand. Gets caught in the midsection with that big swing, and now both men going back and forth. Again, the knee gets blocked. Rising knee. And now locking in the headlock. It's a little bit slow. You know, some people say that move applies more pressure on the head and neck. To me, personally, it's Hudson showing off. Big leg drop. We got 1, 2, and a kick out from Azul. Azul ringing the arm, driving that shoulder right into the mat before focusing on the ribs. What we've seen so far, Azul definitely more of a technician, trying to wear down the opponent for one of his 2 submissions. One of his plethora of knowledge. Now just putting the bottom of his boot in Hudson's face. Tries to stomp down, catches the foot to the gut. Hudson moves out of the corner, whips Azul to the corner. Some up on the shoulder. Snake eyes, it looks like. Rear waist. Azul lands on his feet. Right hand. Hudson eats it. Fires one of his own.
God.
Shoots another one. Throws him right over the top. Hudson grabs the head. No! Gets hung up on the top rope. Azul quick to get back inside the ring. Calling elbow. No. Another kick to the gut. Springing off the ropes. Whip! Stunner! Springboard stunner. He's gonna call it a whippersnapper. I was over here thinking. My brain flashed to Mikey Whipwreck instead of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
God.
And now, big drop kick. Knocks Hudson flat on his behind. Now aiming for those hamstrings. Azul quickly taking off towards the top. Calling him up. Misses the clothesline, it looked like.
Missed it by it just a little.
Tries to recover from the rear by a rear waist. Swing to the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl swinging neck breaker. Lateral press for the cover. Got 1. And a quick kick out by Hudson. Grabs a leg. Dragon screw. Oh, and really working the hip bone. Kick to the gut. Drops the knee.
Now measuring Hudson. Maybe trying to look.
Oh! That's an interesting finish. Count of 2 and no! Hudson kicks out. Didn't see that move in the first match with Thin Bone, but something tells me if he were to hit it, that definitely would have put Thin Bone out. But not enough damage done to Hudson. Definitely a bigger guy, a little bit more padding. Somersault senton. Got 1, 2, and again, Hudson kicks out. Hudson's not the same as Thin Bone. Has a lot more plating, a lot more muscle. So it's going to take a lot more to damage him. Big elbow drop from the top. A kick out at 1 this time. Hudson so far not going anywhere. Stomp to the arm, turns Hudson over. Maybe looking for another submission here. Hudson buries that sharp elbow in the gut of Azul. Drops him right on the knee. Nose first, it looked like. It's now Hudson. Hollywood elbow.
Ooh, that is heavy.
A heavy, heavy elbow. Delivered by a guy who's like, what, 250? All his weight down on the back of your head. That's going to cause lights out. But Hudson, not pinning solely off of that, hangs him up on the top rope. Maybe that's enough. Count of 2 and a kick out from Azul. From Azul. Sorry. Boot to the side of the head. Collar and elbow. Marcus has Hudson up to strength and hangs him up on the top rope.
A little bit of revenge.
Hudson grabbing the leg. Trades a dragon screw. Maybe a little bit of comeuppance in his own right.
There he goes again.
Right back to that headlock. He says it applies more pressure, but I'd like to argue. I'd like to say that's purely for show.
Forearm, no. Hudson jumps over. Rare show of agility. Shoulder tackle. Now just stomping down on that right hand. Bring Hudson back up. Collar elbow. Tucks the head in. Arm over the shoulder. Holds him up. And getting some leg day workouts in.
Oh.
And quick neck breaker. Again, pinning that right hand of Azul. Hudson just stomping down. And again, another headlock, keeping on Azul, not letting him breathe. Honestly, a smart play from Hudson. He starts kicking him around. Drops a big elbow, kips right back up to his feet. Hudson's having fun here. Turns him around. And ringing in the face, and that arm, Azul's in a bad spot.
Oh, nowhere near the ropes this time around.
Shoulder, arm, midsection, and neck all getting wrenched, but Azul finds his way out of it. Goes towards the top. Catches the right hand from Hudson, though. Azul tries to go for the clothesline again, doesn't hit it. Elbow drop from Hudson, and Hudson's right back in control.
Hudson now taken to the top.
Just go for a boot. Connects on the axe handles. Now pulling Azul away from the ropes. Tries to get him in the center of the ring. Hooks the far leg. You got 1, 2. No, and a kick out again from Azul.
Real.
Grabs the leg. Dragon screw. Really working over those legs. A kick to the side of the head, though. Hudson not staying down for long. Azul rolls out of the way. Right hand catches him. See, we're starting to pick up the pace of the match a little bit. Takes him out the corner. Oh! A unique move there. Almost like a tornado backdrop. And a kick out at 2 from Hudson. Crowd is chanting one more time. I'm not sure if Azul is going to follow that or go with his own beat.
Instead, it hits the knee drop again. Konoba and Hudson brings him in. Big belly to belly. Hooks the far leg again off of that. We got 1, 2, and no, again, Hudson kicks out. Brings the arm, kick to the chest. He receives a kick to the side of the head. Hudson back up on his feet. And drops another Hollywood elbow. Quick hook of the far leg. We got 1, 2, and no! Azul's still able to kick out, still able to fight in this match. But for how much longer though? Oh no, locks in the Anaconda Vice. Reeling real deep on it. Azul taps out.
He just barely made it out of that pin. After that, feels like he didn't have much more in him.
Damn. A lot more on display from Azul. Really went back and forth with Hudson. To the very end. Kicked out, kept fighting, and well, all those Hollywood elbows and I guess shots to the head had to lead somewhere. Hudson had a game plan. He wanted to tap him out with the Anaconda Vice. And all his offense till now pointed straight to that submission.
Here is your winner, Brock Hudson.
Definitely not the outing Azul was looking for.
But his run in DKW isn't up yet. This means that he's got to dust him off and he's got to get going. He's got to figure out a game plan. Got to figure out what exactly to do to get that first win. Congratulations to Brock Hudson. Let's move on to our second match of the night. Don't you hate it when you're like having a train of thought and then your brain just like suddenly goes, huh, that's interesting, wipes it out.
That's so funny. Anyways, bye. Bro, this fucking happens to me fairly often.
You have this train of thought and it's like, yeah, this is actually really good. Holy shit, this is, And then just suddenly, what was I thinking?
Man, I can't wait to utilize this idea effectively. Ooh, a butterfly.
Next match. 1-on-1. Will Ospreay meets 1-on-1 with Mania. Mr. WrestleMania.
I think as we move to 2K23, there's going to be a lot of wrestlers who may not get re-signed if I don't hear anything from them, because, you know, I can't remake everyone's call, so.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Waking up from crazy dream, but you can't remember any of it? Yup, exactly.
Everything is real as hell, and then when you wake up, you're just like, damn, that was crazy. 5 minutes later, what was I dreaming about again?
Man, that was crazy. What was crazy? It was,
The memory just hits you with the...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from London, England. Weighing in at 202 pounds, Will Oxley.
Ladies and gentlemen, Will Ospreay from SX. Can't. My brain just completely wiped out. Where God fucking damn it! Aerial Assassin turned to the Commonwealth Kingpin, founded the United Empire, was IWGP United States Champion. Now, pretty much making his rounds. Great bout with Legacy. Back towards the start of the reign for that championship. Unable to capture it. Hasn't been showing up as much. And now finds himself against an old rival. Old enemy. And Mr. WrestleMania. Oof. I pre-ordered 2K23, so I should have my car ready by the first week. Oh. I'll make sure to have you noted down as returning. But yes, between these two, I did say old rivals. The reason I say this is because they've had good match on good match before and again on DKW. Well, FM, dude, hope you're doing good. Can't stop but have an awesome show. Alright, Lexi, thanks for stopping by, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. Also, make sure to watch the VOD because you're in the main event tonight. You're having the best of series with best of 7 series with Tutut. So you can watch back on the VOD and see the results of each match. First one up tonight's tables match. You definitely want to see that. I can imagine in the first week of like 2K23 though, there's probably going to be a lot of people going around and like dropping off their calls and disappearing.
Oh, sure as hell.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to have to filter through a lot of them because I noticed a lot of people did that with 2K22, Mania being one of them. I haven't seen or heard from the guy who dropped him off in a bit, so yeah. Everyone else either on the Discord or just like, yeah, I know him. Big backdrop. No, suplex, actually. Holding the wrist. Like a vertical suplex to finish. Osprey already on the backboard. Picks him up. Fisherman's brain buster. Trying to go in for a pin off of that alone. Kick out before one from Osprey. Kick to the side of the ribs. Picks him up. Right hand. No, gets blocked by Osprey. Returns fire with 2 of his own. Whips Mania into the corner. Right hand. No, gets caught by Mania. Returns fire. Holds him up. Oh!
Oh.
Faked out a body slam. Went for a... I want to say Sister Abigail.
Oh, stylish indeed. And then a heavy elbow after. Oh!
Springboard moonsault to follow up. Quick left hand jab. Brings the arm. Drops that foot. Yeah, this is reminding me that in 2K23, I really want to like crack down on the whole like limited amount of finishers in a moveset kind of thing. Like I don't think it does anything to affect the match, but it's just like overall.
I thought you could only have a limited amount of finishers.
No, I mean like there are some moves that are like actual like finishers or finishing type moves that you can litter throughout your moveset and literally just have a moveset of like finishing moves. But it doesn't really affect much, but I want to crack down on it because I feel like having these like having big moves is something, but if every move is like a finishing move, it takes away from a lot, you know?
Yeah, it would make it a little boring.
Because I know some finishing moves that are just like a natural part of the moveset by default for some reason, even though they shouldn't be. So
Didn't know that kind of thing was possible.
yeah, so you have to remember to like really crack down on that. So I'm hoping like not during spring. Well, actually, spring break is in May, right? Or
I
March?
don't really know. It should be in May.
For it.
Actually,
Probably
that might
just
be, maybe summer. So yeah, it might be March or April.
yeah. I'll just see what I can do at that point, because the game should be out. I'm gonna be like collecting cards as I go through some story stuff to try to pad out time, and then we should be able to get this rolling on the next game.
Oh, for sure.
And anything's possible in the next game. Hell, maybe I'll fucking throw a Quatico in there. He'll just disappear into the ring, and we'll have him like try to wrestle a few matches. You actually be paid for this one, buddy.
Oh man, I sure do love money.
Mania springing off the ropes, crossbody. Not on the arm. And reeling it all the way back.
Whoa.
Drops a big elbow. Brings the arm again, drops that foot to the jaw, Osprey. Has him up on the shoulders. First. Rolls through. Fireman's carries him right back up. Into the second. It's the far leg. We got 1, 2. And Mania walks away. Relatively one-sided match from what I've seen.
Yep, he was in control more or less the entire time.
Alright. Cheated at both these men. Say update the rankings.
Here is your winner, the Chosen One.
To me, you're allowed one finisher and heavy grapple. Yeah. Yeah, that does sound like one of the ways I can go about it, pretty much. Like, don't get me wrong, big moves are great. Like, if you want to have your wrestler be, like, kind of big, bombastic, have these, like, really cool-looking moves that aren't quite finishers, alright, that's fine. But it's like, when they're fairly obvious, like, certain moves I feel like just shouldn't be commonplace. So I gotta crack down on like what I'm gonna limit, how I'm gonna limit it. Like, is there gonna be one here, one there? Is it gonna be like more separated? It's a whole thing. But I definitely think that's a good way of handling it. I might end up using that. Around the same time I end up using like the actual moving 3D model. So I'm not gonna stay at PNG forever. Eventually I will escape.
Escape the confines. So
Eventually. I'll be moving around. I'll make faces. All of you will see my anger. It's only so long I can stay as an image. Alright, next match. Tell me no. Tell me it's okay. This. Next is a women's match. Also, I really do hope that, like, next game I have a roster big enough to use the universe. because I find it a lot more easier to use the universe. Even though it has some janky stuff, sometimes the universe on its own makes some stuff that's worth a note.
Oh.
Yeah. Because that's what we did on 19, and we had a bunch of like things that weren't planned but actually worked out really well. So like rivalries forming, for instance. Alright. Next match. Like Bobby Roode has the Death Valley Driver, Kevin Owens has his Pump Handle Neckbreaker, most AI have a go-to move. Yeah. Yeah, you got a point there. I feel like eventually one thing I want to do is just like just a stream of a game and I just take a shot every time I die. I feel like it's something I want to do, but that'd be terrible. It'd actually be terrible.
It is. It's not supposed to be good. It's supposed to be motivation to not be bad.
Well, there they had Savage Princess making her way to the ring. So far, has not had a very good time in the wins and loss category. 0-4 so far. Still looking for her first win. Still trying to break through in DKW. And she's going against a real dangerous woman in Jotun Queen Mjolnir.
Oh yeah, she's not gonna make it easy for her to get this first win.
Similar story to Marcus Azul. Lost in their debut, was trying to bounce back with other matches, other times, trying to see what they could do to, you know, pick things up. Jotun Queen recently, I believe, came off a loss in a hell of a triple threat last show with Melissa Ewing and Serena. Even though it was a very good match and very impressive all around, it was still a loss on a record. So both these women coming into this match with losses, both trying to pick up a win off of it. So far, Jotun Queen not making it easy. Big headbutt from across the ring.
Oh my god.
He moves out of the way. Quick kick to the gut. Stuns Jotun Queen. Pele kick finds her in between the eyes. Trying to connect another kick. Jotun Queen catches it. Dragon screw. Drops elbow on the chest. Drops the second one. And from the top, another headbutt. This one landing on the collarbone, it looked like.
Jesus.
Right hand, no, gets caught. Return fire with the boot. Sends her over to the ropes. Drops down. Big Hurricane Rana. Standing moonsault. They could have been cooking something, but felt nothing but knees on that second one. Jotun Queen tucks her head and picks her up. May manages to slide her way behind, rear waist lock, German suplex.
Oh.
May manage, ooh, stiff kick to the jaw. Getting a little bit rougher to match the pace of the match and putting a little bit more altitude on her right. Bringing that knee right down on the arm of Jotun Queen. Trying to weaken the powerhouse. Arms back. Like we always say, you want to take out a powerhouse. Back, arms, legs. Maybe a simple concept, but very useful. Rolls out of the way of her right hand. Gets hers blocked, but brings her in. tucks the head, but Jotun Queen slides out the back. Karmatic justice with that suplex and then a knee.
Oh,
No wasted motion, but May kicking her right off. Called a Savage Princess for a reason, and she is so far showing off that level. Kick out at 1 though. BME from the top though. Look at the far leg again. We got 1. And quick kick out again. Ah. Jotun Queen just not going anywhere. Kick to the gut, tries to set up for something. Jotun Queen catches it. Right hand returns fire. Second one, left hand goes wild. May returns with her own left. Kick to the gut. Springing off the ropes. Tries to go for a kick. Jotun Queen sidesteps it. Springs right back to the ropes. Pele kick finds the mark. Tries to go for a standing moonsault. Finds nothing but knees. Jotun Queen finds herself right back up to her feet. Gets blocked again by May. Returns fire with the right hand. Another springboard. Pele, no. Jotun Queen moves off to the side. Picks her up to her feet. Tries to go for a headbutt. May switches it. Tries to go for her own kick. Again caught. And now both. And now Jotun Queen just laying hands. Laying the combination on her. May fights back with a boot to the gut. Match just picked up speed very quickly. And it seems like May's coming into her own. Bringing the aggression needed. Maybe to get that first win. Rake in the face. And now coming in with the big boot.
oh.
Hooks the far leg. We got 1, 2, and a kick out. Oh, tries to go for the boot. Dodges. Tries to go for the drop kick. Gets dodged again. Brings her head in. Tries to go for a powerbomb. No. Sunset roll up. 1 and a kick out. Almost seamless transition. Tries to go for a kick. Missed it. Picks her up. No. Reversed into a DDT. I made elimination chamber finisher, win only. Everyone has 1 finisher. I called it the 1 in the chamber. Ooh. That's a dope name. Pins the lower back against the top turnbuckle, throws her out. And now Jotun Queen, ref telling her to get down. She takes the advice, comes up on nothing though. Kicks her in the gut. Wait a minute. Savage Princess lock employed. That caught her into the submission hold, but no. Jotun Queen gets out of it. May realized she was in danger. May not leaving anything to chance. Dude buster. Heads up to the top. No waste of motion. Ref tells her to get down. She obliges. Twisted Bliss. Now measuring Jotun Queen. This could be the eve of her new found first win. Connects on all the kicks. Hooks the far leg. We got 1, 2. Oh, but Jotun Queen kicks out.
Oh, man.
First time she's hit all the kicks sequentially. And it wasn't enough. Jotun Queen just too damn tough, and now hooking her up. Jotun's hammer. Count of 2 and no, another kick out. Chronicle, what were you saying earlier? I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Oh, no, it's just... But nevertheless, even though at least she got to the 2 count mark, so something's working. She just had to keep it up, but right now it doesn't look like Jotun Queen is going to let her get the chance.
Yeah, just ringing that leg. Realize the power is in those kicks. Said, all right, I'm going to make sure you can't walk to kick. Back elbow cuts her off. But a roundhouse kick to the gut. Savage Princess of Kicks has a little bit more in her. Kick to the base of the back. Picks Jotun Queen right back up. Tucks the head in. Brings her up. But Jotun Queen drops the knee.
Picks her up for the gorilla press. No, counted again with the DDT. Blocks the big boot. Employs a kick to the base of the spine. Working on the back now. Kick to the gut. Just lining her up. Unloading those lethal kicks to the bridge of the nose now. Big knee. Poison Rana.
Oh my God.
Grabs her by the waist. Picks her up. Down face first. May. Wait a minute. Lock it. Whoa. Really, Young Queen working on the lower back, and now really are all the way back. All the strength in the arms to tie up a person like that, but lets it go. This is all new, but a kick to the side of the face from Young Queen. Drops the elbow. May. Jawbreaker again. Using back elbow, kick to the knee. Takes out the head.
Oh.
May's got a little bit of extra pepper in those kicks. Swinging off the ropes. Big kick, no, misses the mark again. Kick to the chest, no. Young Queen shrugs it off. Tucks the head in. Brings her up. Throws her.
Oh.
Stomp to the top of the head. Now Young Queen with that head crank, trying to slow down the pace of the match in her favor. Young Queen able to go the distance when it comes to speed, but too fast, and it burns her out. She's trying to slow it back down to a game of power, exactly where she likes it, exactly where her wheelhouse is. But May rolls out of the way, not able to scout Young Queen's on. Has her up in fireman's carry position, drops her head first in that corner. Big stomp, second one, just stomping on her. Those are over, hook on the far leg now. We got 1, 2, and no! Another kick out from May. Drops the elbow again. Jawbreaker again to counter though. Kick to the side, no, gets caught. Kick to the gut, doesn't get caught this time. Brings Yoku right back up to her feet. Lights her up with the kicks, guard is up, but the headshot! The savage kicks, hooks the far leg!
This might be it.
1, 2, May gets her first in DKW! After trial and tribulation, manages to take it in what I could only describe to be a brutal back and forth. Holy hell.
Oh yeah, it was hard fought and deserved.
Here is your winner, the Savage, Princess May.
May manages to get that first win, 4 losses. But it seems like this young lady is coming to her own, broken the curse. And now, well, now the question is, what's next? What else she got cooking up? GG to both competitors, and congratulations, May, on that first win. That right there is going to be a memory. For some reason, my fucking shoulder blades are weird.
Yeah, they are pretty weird.
Shut the... Not like that. Shut the fuck up. I know exactly what you're thinking, you bastard. I mean, the fact that, like, there's this weird, like... I don't want to say tense, but almost, like, numb kind of feeling when I, like, hunch over even, like, the slightest. I don't know what's... I don't know why.
Chiropractor.
But I don't want to pay for one. I could just, like, go jump on concrete and lay flat.
Okay. Human problems that I'm too liquid to understand.
Anyways.
place. Why is it sending us here? Use this place. This is our show.
Next up on the match card, Pierce Perch taking on OBS 1-on-1. Our fourth match of the night.
I am looking forward to 2K23 because one of the things I've heard is that you can actually like not script, but almost just, well, yeah, that's actually a better way to put it. Script certain events. So like, let's say you want someone to, or at least the example they gave was if you have two people in the ring, right? You can have one dude go in for a handshake and just like sucker punch the other dude. You know, establish who's a heel, establish who's a face, and then get the match underway. You know, that kind of stuff. And I feel like that's really gonna help some people like tell stories when it comes to like characters, because I know some people that really do like to do that.
First down to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Weighing in at 242 pounds, the Assassin,
Pierce Perch. A not bad record on Pierce. It says in my notes 3-1, but I feel like he's been in more matches than that. But I could be mistaken. No, he's been in 4 matches exactly. Huh.
Look at that.
Yep. So 3-1 so far. 3 wins, 1 loss. Not a bad record on Pierce's part.
Not at all. Not at all.
He never stand up to a lot of tall tasks. He came into his own. Looking for another win. Maybe eventually gunning for a world title shot.
Now, get on to the phenomenon.
from Mustache Mountain. Weighing in at 306 pounds,
OBS. Quite how about you tell the people about OBS?
Oh, this asshole? Oh, don't mind if I do. Well, he is just as flamboyant as he seems, but at the end of the day, he is still a wrestler, and he is still here to wrestle. He's strong, he's fast, and he is a threat in the ring, despite how much he pesters us day in and day out.
He's a real talent. Guy knows what he's doing in the ring.
And he sure as hell knows how to show it off.
Streamer turned wrestler right now, live streaming to, let me check, about 3,000 people. So already, Pierce and OBS, I believe it's the first time these two are meeting in a ring. Kick to the gut from Pierce though, already opening up. Has him up on the shoulders and
already starting out with a pretty big offense. Displaying those muscles aren't just for show. No, Pierce. On the top. Big drop kick hits the mark. Just go for a stomp. OBS moves out of the way. Kick to the gut. OBS. Double underhook. Suplex, but too close to the ropes. Ref's gonna have to call for a rope break. Turns him over. Switches it to a submission. Working on the back, but no, not enough. Pierce springs off the ropes. Misses the enziguri. A little bit too close. So OBS now takes advantage. Brings Pierce up. But gets hit by that knee. Blindsided by it. Quick right hand. OBS on stilts. Moonsault. Backdrop.
Ooh, very stylish.
Reverse DDT. I meant to say, but yeah, it's pretty stylish, pretty quick. It seems like Pierce is switching to more of a quicker style here. Really amping it up and staying on Polo. Not Polo? Staying on OBS. Not letting him breathe. Polo's going to be a later match. Feeling the rest. Drop to the knees. Oof. Brings the arm, drags it straight down. Stomps on the arm. Now pulling all the way.
Ooh.
Solo foot to the eyes on that one. Bit of a dirty play. Drops the knee on the upper pectoral. Now the lateral press. Not sure if that's enough to do it. No, it's not. But got Pierce to expend some energy. Main reason you go for those type of pins, since it's lateral press, is a lot harder to kick out when someone's hooking your leg. But ask any wrestler why they do it. It's either disrespect, getting into your head, or you're just OBS. As he drops the elbow again, getting Pierce to expend more energy. You add space in your opponent's mind, you get him to expend energy. Oh, sweeps the leg. Pierce turns him back up to his feet, springs off the ropes. Enziguri kick, no! Gets ducked by OBS, picks him right back up to his feet. Takes him by the head. Quick shot to the forehead. Full display of the ref. Back elbow there. Pierce whipping OBS over the top rope. Forearm. And oh wow!
Oh my god!
On 2K19, attack and tag partner was on made for great storylines. They turned it off in 22. I was sad, and the ref bumps was too quick to get up. Yeah. Honestly, I do hope that they restore some of that, because on 2K19, the ability to actually attack your tag partner, whether it was like on purpose or by accident, that weirdly enough was like a lot of freedom. You could get a lot of things going there. And we all know refs are made of tissue paper. Like, they shouldn't be able to get up that quick. Right hand. Tucks the head in. Pops up. Oh! Omega driver, I believe that's called. Now Pierce. Stomping on the arms, ligaments, and finally the head of OBS. Now the face hooks in deep. Raking the eyes with it. Picks him up. Oh! Saito suplex high on that neck. Pierce just not letting OBS breathe. Kicks him in the gut, tucks his head in, spikes him with the DDT. Floats around, hook at the far leg. We got two. No, but OBS kicks out, showing a bit of that durability. Right now, still not in a very good spot. Pierce from the top, tries to drop the legs, not able to hit it. OBS picks him right up on the shoulders. Pierce fighting back with some elbows. Calling elbow, kick to the gut. Pump handle, brings him up, power slam. Kick to the head. That was a glorious DDT. As Viking Wolf King said. Drops him face first in the corner.
Kick to the gut. Both lock up. OBS gets the better of it. Throws Pierce to the outside. Able to catch a breath. Pierce, you gotta admit, it's in the driver's seat most of this match. Kept swarming OBS. Now the stare down between the two guys. OBS goes out to initiate. Pierce picks him up. And oh, Jesus, folded him up. The power slam. And sends him right into that ring. I think the corner of the post. But a sharp knee to the side of the head. And again sends him into that not the turnbuckle, the ring apron. Now Pierce with the higher ground. I got a bow very well. Crossbody misses the mark. He was going for a springboard forearm there. Now getting choked out on the floor by OBS. Quickly picks him up to his feet. Sends him into the turnbuckle. Ring post, I'm sorry. Now tucking in the head. Quick suplex. Pierce managing to shake the clouds out of his head. Sends OBS off to the ring apron again. Gets in the ring. Maybe to break the count. Maybe to get OBS back to legal ground. Super kick, no, gets blocked. Turns him around. Picks him up, and now we haven't seen this in a bit. Helicopter spin. Oof. Look at a far leg. We got two. No. Close, but a quick kick out by Pierce. Helps him stay in this match, but OBS tries to go for something. Pierce blocks it. Kicks him in the gut. Brings him up. Oh, drops him face first. I thought he was going to go for a spike, but OBS grabbing onto the ropes. In-ring knowledge. Knowing where you are, what's the easy way out of it. Not expending too much energy. Now Pierce reeling back that wrist, the arm, all of it. Dropping those knees. Aim towards the back, boot to the side of the face. Once again, reeling that arm, focusing on it. Weakening both arms, weakening the base as a whole. Goes through. Senton. Kick to the side of the head though. OBS. Not wanting to stay grounded for long. Tucks the head in. And OBS!
Oh.
Flips him. Usually hangs up his opponents on the ring apron or turnbuckle. Will this be enough as it is though? 1, 2. No, and a kick out. Crowd calling out, we're not worthy. Right hand from Pierce. So BS takes off, axe handles, no, clears Pierce. Right hand, turns him around, tucks the head in. And again, the Omega driver.
Ugh.
Brings him up, kick to the gut. Tries to go for another DDT. OBS counters with a lariat. Lateral press. Foot on the rope though. Pierce demonstrating his in-ring ability. Inverted full Nelson facebuster. That is gonna be a tongue twister to try to say out of nowhere. Trying to say that quick is probably gonna send my tongue into early retirement. Pause. Now just focusing on the eyes. Looks like he's trying to blind him. Turns him over. And now pulling back. These rope breaks. These are plentiful rope breaks. Both guys. In-ring knowledge. Oh no, but kicks his head in. Wait a minute. Brings him up. Spinning. Then the power bomb to follow up. Stays where he is for the pin. Nothing covering the arms. OBS could get his shoulder up pretty easy there. But OBS, not that much effort. Starting to get a little bit tricky. Drops the knee but misses the mark. Spears gets back up to his feet. Holds up OBS in a fireman's carry. Drops him face first. They're just connecting the boots to the chest and alley-oop bomb. Doesn't stay in the pinning position though. Springs off the rope, crossbody. No, OBS moves out of the way. Collar elbow again. Swings Pierce over to the nearest corner. Flies into Enziguri. Cartwheel. Moonsault. No, finds nothing but the angle point of the knees. Straight into his chest. Pierce saw it coming, but hoists him up. Death Valley driver. And now just slapping him. Look at the far leg off of that. We got 1, 2, and OBS kicks out. Now Pierce switching attitudes, going right back to targeting the ligaments and head. Did it from his left to his right. Now from his right to his left. 2 rounds or around two laps around the body. I don't know what the fuck my brain's originally trying to say. So now Pierce, drop kick. Now measuring. Kick to the gut. Looking for another DDT. But OBS aiming for the gut. Pierce returning fire with that knee. Overhead shots. Right hand, left hand, mixing them up now. Left hand gets countered though. But another. Ooh. Saito suplex high on the head. We got 1, 2, and 3. Pierce turns it around with that sudden Saito suplex. Good God. GG to both guys. It's a wild back and forth.
The Assassin, Pierce.
Impressive match from both men. Definitely something that's going to be noted down. Pierce moving up to a 4-1. Impressive match, usually to both men. Gear up for our 5th match of the night. Next match, Clash of the Giants, running it back from Christmas Bash. This match on the card. Except before Clash of the Giants, looking to run it back from Christmas Bash. If you remember, both these two did face off. I believe it was Jotun that had the win in that one. Since then, Jotun pretty much crowned #1 contender. One of the 2 men who's gonna get a title shot. Was a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship when Legacy and Tototen come to the end of their best of 7 match series. Jotun, along with Thinbone, since he was able to get his first win, and it was an old joke that he would get he would get a title shot
if he won. I didn't think he'd actually win, but here we are.
Here we are indeed.
So Thin Bone and Jotun guaranteed a title shot at some point in the future.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 303 pounds, Bulldozer Dwayne.
Bulldozer Dwayne, ex-DKW World Heavyweight Championship. He's the man who held that title, broke the curse of a week-long reign and a faulty defense. Going up against all comers, Legacy would be the one to show up and, in surprising fashion, pin the champion in record time. Brutal back and forth would ensue between them over the title in a match, and Legacy would be the one to walk away champion.
Weighing in at 495 pounds, Frost Beefcake.
And Jotun, giant of I was about to say Asgard, giant of Jotunheim. One of the many, one of the two ice giants we actually have on this show. Recently won a brutally fought triple threat between him, Brock Hudson, and I believe Nightwolf, if I have that correct. Yep, him, Brock Hudson, and Nightwolf to be crowned #1 contender and have a future title shot against whoever comes out of that best of 7 series between Toes Hutton and Legacy with that title. And now, running back an old match from Christmas Bash, gaining some additional momentum, possibly heading into that title shot. Big springboard, misses the mark there though. And is able to get him in a grapple. Jotun, the height of this man. I don't believe Jotun ever had a full-on title shot. He's had a shot at the champion at the time, but I don't believe, or actually I could be mistaken on that. Very quickly. No, he did. He never actually had a shot at the champion at the time. So him getting a title shot, earning it more or less, it's already putting him in a pretty higher standing. Right now, Jotun picking up Dwayne and throwing him right on those ropes. Starting to light him up with some kicks now. Brings him up and that knee straight to the jaw. Right arms. Takes out the leg underneath. Jotun scouting him. Tries to go for that same kick. Misses the mark though. Dwayne trying to start some offense. Starting to light up. The big blue Hooters worker. Kick inside to turn him over. Big splash. No, gets ducked. Surprising burst of speed out of either one of these giants. And now, Jotun again. Using that speed of his. Springs off the ropes. Big moonsault. Second one off the other. Off the other ring ropes. Now working on the back.
Maybe a little bit of respite as he inflicts some damage on the opponent. Dropping the knees to take the air out of him. Excuse me. Oh, he does it a second time. Reeling that wrist all the way back. Dropping these second time. Jotun just completely dominating. Dwayne already busted open. And that final knee, and Jotun just going off. I'll let him get any space to think or breathe. It was not like this, I believe, in their first meeting at Christmas Bash. It was a lot more of a back and forth match, but maybe Jotun, since becoming the #1 contender, get a little bit of wind under his sails, really going at it. Tucks the head in, brings him up, hits the knee. Now looks the far leg. We got 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5. Dwayne surviving. Right now, he needs to get some actual momentum in, or else this match is gonna look like a certified Jotun win. Gone elbow again. Whips him over to the corner. Starts connecting knee after knee. He's using his weight to really press down on the collarbone. And ending with the knees. Flaunting a little bit to the crowd. Dwayne tucks in the head. Right, left hand. Right, clobbering over Jotun's back. Trying to bring the Giant to a prone position. Big elbow drop again brings the Giant back down. Never had a match where I thought Dwayne wouldn't be the one I'm referring to as the Giant. Now rocking with right hands. Another right hand. Goes to the side of the ring. And a backdrop. All that weight on the corner of the ring not going to be comfortable for Jotun's back. As Dwayne drops that knee. Drop kick hits the mark in the back of the head, and the ref's going to start the count. Close right fist, now just clobbering over the back and midsection, trying to bring him down again. Looks like it gets harder every time. Now working over the arm. Bringing him back up to a vertical base. Gets grabbed, thrown into the ring. Tries to go for the right hand, misses. Second one misses again. Right, Dwayne rolls in, knee buster. Knee buster? Rolls in code breaker. I'm sorry. Now he sets up in the corner. Claymore! Knocks the Giant straight off his feet. Hook at the far leg. We got 1, 2, and no, a kick out. Dwayne fighting from the ground up. Managed to make an effect. Maybe he can pull this back in his direction, but Jotun not moving anywhere, and then caught the back elbow. Stomp to the arm. Brings Jotun back up to his feet. Grabs him. Inverted atomic drop. Off to the ropes. Big boot to finish. Senton to finish. Never mind. Hooks the far leg again off that combination. We got 1, 2, and no, another kick out from Jotun. Trying to get feeling back into that arm. Jotun getting back up to a vertical basis. Dwayne, too far for him to fly. Goes down, turns him around. Shot to the base of the spine. Drags him back by the head. Clubbing forearm. Jotun just starts working on that right hand. Big splash connects. Dwayne may look lean, but you gotta remember he's 300 and I believe 50 pounds. Stacked into a pretty muscular frame. Fairly condensed. Now big gut shot takes Jotun. Big knee too. Dwayne may be bleeding, but Jotun right now is looking in dire straits. Now Dwayne takes a looks like a tour of the ring. Big chop. Cuts him off, turns him around. Shot to the base of the spine again. With an elbow on the side of the face. Turns fire from Dwayne. Rolls through. Another code breaker. No, gets caught off by a kick. Blocked it and then went off with a kick. Sends him off into the corner. Tries to go for something. Dwayne moves out of the way. Both these two exchanging positions almost like a dance. And now Jotun turning the favor, ringing that wrist. Yo, what's up, Amity? How you doing? Jotun springs off the ropes, connects on the spine of Dwayne. Tries to go for a submission. It looked like Dwayne sneaks out the back door, pushes him over, tries to go for a right hand to turn him around. No, gets caught. Multiple right hands. Forearm, no. Cocks back with a big swing. 1, 2, no, but not enough. It's able to connect it this time. Maybe we could look for a little bit more. Tries to go for a spear, gets blocked with the knee. Dwayne picking Jotun back up to his feet. Hoists him up on the shoulders. Big bang! Hooks the far leg. We got 1, 2. No! Jotun kicks out. Dwayne not happy about it. Blood leaking into his eyes. You gotta admit that has to be burning, but Jotun moves out of the way. Big knee turns him about face. Hooks the far leg again. We got 1, 2. No, and another kick out. Trying to decide what to eat while dealing with a headache. Yeesh. Headaches suck, dude. What you got on the list? What ideas coming up with? German suplex, ripcord lariat. Turns Jotun inside out. Hook at the far leg again. We got 1, 2. And another kick out from Jotun. And honestly, that's reminding me, I haven't eaten since like, what, 10? I was gonna do my show, but man, this headache's been annoying. Honestly, it makes complete sense. Big bang again! We got 1, 2, and Dwayne! Scoring the win back on Jotun. Jotun pretty much guaranteed for that title shot, but with Dwayne's win over him, there has to be some room for contention. Blood in Dwayne's eyes. All over his face right now. You're pretty nasty, mixing it with the sweat and everything. You might want to go take a shower, get that cleaned. GG to Dwayne for that one. Otherwise, my commentary would be mediocre. Yeah, can add that on the show. Let's move on to our next match. Next match. Ellery made her debut last week. It was 1-on-1. Serena.
First time these two are meeting in DKW ring. Ellery made her debut again last week, capturing a pretty damn good match out of Misty. Managing to pull it off just fine. Now looks to extend a little win streak against Countess Serena. Serena, notoriously known and not very notoriously liked by a lot of the DKW crowd. Now this is because, well, more than as of recent, she's been a member of some controversial matches back and forth. So already, I'd imagine the crowd would be more on Ellery's side of things. And Serena's.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from another time, L.R.E.
Geared up and ready for the match. Interestingly enough, I was told by Ellery following her debut that she puts herself under a strict rule, no Super Saiyan in the ring, so we don't have to worry about property damage. It's also to test herself against opponents. If I remember right, her explicit statement about that was, one, it was a rule that was in IWW TV. And also, she goes on to say, if I can't beat him in my regular form, then what satisfaction would I get in beating him in Super Saiyan? Which, I guess she does have some semblance of a point with that. Serena, on the other hand, I'm not sure would be so honorable. During the inaugural Women's Championship tournament, was very much playing not really to the fan favorite when she blindsided her opponent, had distractions. The run back still got the win, and then would get eliminated later on and completely casted out of the bracket, trying to go a little bit further with DKW career from the looks of it. And now already aiming to the lower back. Ref tells her to get down. Goes out for the frog splash already. Ellie not in a good place. Ducks the stomp. Tries to go for something more. Catches her with the second one. Back elbow finds the mark. Second one doesn't. Tries to go for something crossbody. No, gets sidestepped by Ellery. Kick to the gut again from Serena. And just working on the arms. Over to the side. Elbow. I decided on fries and microwave pizza. Hey, that's not half bad. From the leg. Switching the sides and misses it. Tries to roll, take her legs out from underneath her. Ellery had it scouted. Got the fries while the pizza heats up. Nice. Got the fries cooking while the pizza heats up. My brain just cannot read today. Pops her face first though. So Aquatica, one thing I revealed to those watching that I think you'll be happy to hear. Apparently, Ellery restricts herself from going Super Saiyan.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, apparently it was a rule at our old promotion. Jesus!
Jesus Christ!
Big frog splash, got nothing but knees. That's just damage on both ends. And now
Double underhook, I think suplex maybe, but gets reversed. Ouch. But yeah, she restricts herself from going Super Saiyan. It was a rule at our old promotion, IWW TV. She restricts herself, and a personal reason she gave was, if I can't beat him in base form, what satisfaction will I get beating him in Super Saiyan?
Admirable indeed. At least we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, let's worry about the property damage. Now she's just reverse. Figure 4. Serena able to get her footing out and throw a right hand to break the hold. Double palms. Arm, no, gets blocked. Throw. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, why did it sound like that?
that all the way over here.
Count of 8. Serena heavily dazed from the ring post, able to get into the ring. That kick to get from Ellery. Ellery taking full advantage of that ding from the ring apron, from the ring post. Good God. And picks her up by the head. Tries to go for the hip toss, but gets dropped on her face again. Sidesteps to stop. Runs in with the... It looked like a shoulder tackle. Now dropping the elbow. Peppers her with the right hand. Unloading all those shots. Big drop kick. You get the crowd start to stand up, make some noise. Huh?
Wait,
In the ring to break the count. Out of the ring to get back on Serena. Fisherman suplex. Tried to go for a pin, but I think she just remembered she's outside of the ring. Hard forearm. Stiff one. Brings the leg, and I think it... Oh, this time just applying pressure onto those legs. Maybe noting Serena's more aerial-based moveset. Tries to cut down on that a little bit. Again, breaks the count. Gets sent off towards the turnbuckle, towards that little alcove. Bomb sets her up against the... Whoa! Looks like she was trying to suplex her onto the stairs, but Ellery managed to roll her up the opposite direction. Throw Serena all the way to the opposite side. The outside of the ring. Dropping the legs on that left arm. Right hand, overhead chop, big kick, and a heel kick. Tries to round her up, but gets sideswept. Double palms again, right hand, right chop. Brings her up, and a backbreaker at 7. Count of 8. Big suplex. Kind of not that this isn't gonna. Wait a minute. Oh, gets in and breaks the count. But again, getting sent into that ring post.
oh my God.
Not enough for a count of 10. This match not under usual DKW ruling. DDT. Now Serena just peppering her. I'm not sure if Serena's little... Jesus, again, just using the ring post. I'm not sure if Serena's little glance of morality there was to her benefit or detriment. As now sweeps the leg. Hooks the far leg off of it. We got 1, 2. No, and a kick out from Serena. She got in at almost the count of 10. Ref said she made it in and then got right back out to continue the assault, but not enough. Going over to the ring ropes. Tries to go in for a forearm. Serena springs off the top. Big clothesline. And into the top rope now. Looking to stand her up. I think she's looking. Scarlet Eclipse. No, never mind. A little bit too far. But Ellery lands flat on her feet. Reverse waist lock. Drives her back. Right into that mat. First leg drop connects. Second one follows suit. Now Ellery taken to the top. Telling Serena to get up this time. Big fist drop from the top. Kick between the eyes from Serena. Into Curry. Into Cutie, as it's actually called. And Serena again measuring from the top. I'm thinking Scarlet Eclipse. Yes, she hits it.
Oh my God.
Hooks the far
could
leg.
be
We got
it.
1, 2. No, but a kick out from Ellery. Not going silently into that night. Picks her up again. Calling elbow. Sends her off to the corner. Gets blocked from the elbow. Right hand to fire back. Kick to the gut. Brings her arm in. Oh! A little bit more torque on that suplex. So he was going for a fisherman's suplex, but let go of the leg. And a bit more ferocity. Now just staying all over Ellery. Quick elbow to the top of the head. Bringing the knees down. So far, leg off of it. We got 1, 2, and a kick out again. Up to the head. Now beckoning her to get up. Hurricane Rana from the middle rope. Kick between the eyes from Ellery. On elbow again. Kick to the gut from Serena. Ellery moves out of the way. Caught in a flatliner. Brings the arm. Kick to the base of the spine. Ellery not in good straits. We've seen her durability. But maybe it was giving her enough time. Same combination. Do it twice. Sweeps out the legs. Hook at the far leg again. We got 1, but Serena reaches towards the rope. Too close. Turns her over. Grabs her by the head. No. Serena. Dragon screw. Worked over the knee. Now Ellery moving in. Right hands. Peppers her. Scarlet Eclipse. No. Misses the second one. Drops an elbow. No. Serena moves out right out of the way. Oh, and a step up Superman punch.
Oh my God.
Puts the far leg off of that. The crowd not very pleased. 2. And that is it. Serena takes the win in this one.
Stolen away.
As quick as she came to that win. Step up Superman punch. Quick, efficient, out of nowhere. And what has just spelled the end of this match.
Here is your winner, County Selena.
Showing off in the center of the ring after that match. Got real brutal towards the middle end when they were both on the outside. Close call to the finish, but ultimately Serena would be the winner. GG. So mark this down and get ready for the next match. Ellery seeing her first loss. Now it's about how she bounces back from this. Match 7.
Match 7. It's Gabe versus Nightwolf. Match 7 on tonight's card. We're gonna see Gabe go one-on-one with Nightwolf. Gabe right now with a pretty decent overall 4-1. Nightwolf 5-4 on his record. You gotta have that curb potentially clock in his ranking. Try to come up with a good performance towards the tail end of our 2K22 run. Probably leading in 2K23. Hopefully getting him on the map. Yo, what's up, Daz? How you doing? Hope everything was good. Now that I think about it, I should be going with shoutouts. I should give them out, so I'll do that right now. First up, Mr. Trash. He was here first. One of the first here. See him, the potato up above us.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kiev, Ukraine. Weighing in at 100.
Mr. Trashy owns his own WWE 2K eFed. KWL, current world champion over there, funny enough, is actually Phantom. KWL as of late, though, has been put on hold, I believe, some personal stuff, so he's been streaming a lot of other games to pass the time. But I'd imagine that it could be coming back. And if it does, hey, it's a pretty small roster. You could definitely make your name there. All you have to do is send in some wrestlers. Male and female championships. So why not? Go give him a follow. Next up is Viking Wolf King, and ladies and gentlemen, get ready, because your ears are gonna hear some drifting. Nightwolf is from a universe where he was king. He's one of, yes, that is true. He is from a universe where he was one of King Corbin's Knights of the Lone Wolf, one of his henchmen. I can delete that. But yeah, Viking Wolf King, you see him over there playing a lot of fours. We call him the Drift King for a reason, because that drifting is prominent. So go over, give him a much appreciated follow. Next up would be Impact, because he was here for a short bit saying hello before dipping away.
And he wins! I'm like, get the hell out of there.
And Righteous Chi-Chi's. Hi, how are you? Sorry, I was looking at a bunch of other stuff. I was giving people a shout out real quick before moving any further. How you doing? How's your day? Welcome in. How's your day been going? Next up would be Amity. Affliction Fan. Amity Affliction Fan. Sorry.
Main thing right now.
Plays is that Horizon? No, yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn. Also hosts TFW, Totally Fucked Up Wrestling. I did get that right. And he was gonna hold a show. He had a little bit of a migraine, so he wasn't able to do it, but he usually holds his shows on Thursday, almost around the same time we do. So go over, give him a much appreciated follow. He didn't do it this week, but he's probably gonna do it next week If not, then you could see him doing some very fun gaming over on his channel. Very good friend. Go give him a much appreciated follow. And last but not least, Dizzle.
Okay, now I can open.
Great day, kind of cold, lol. Honestly, yeah. Day's been kind of cold on our side too. But it's gonna warm up. It's gonna be spring soon. I'm waiting for the weather to heat up for me to just go out in hoodies and not wear big puffy jackets that have feathers and leave them all in my shirt. Yes, that is exclusively a me problem, but I'll be happy when it doesn't have to be anymore. Yes, you saw a clip of Dazul RGB, NWOW, a part of GCA, All Women's Wrestling Federation. He runs it along with his co-host, Marty Fox, who runs Soul Real Wrestling. Both guys, very fun, very entertaining. Both are actually, or have been, on Dazul's case, retired pro wrestler. On Marty's case, active pro wrestler. So you got a lot of behind the scenes kind of talk going on. So that is very nice. It's very cool in look while they're hosting the show. And it's all around just really fun moments. And I just looked back to notice Gabe was already bleeding. What the hell is going on?
Oh my god.
Harlem Hangover, no, lands flat on his ass. Brings him up to his feet. Easy arm, sends him off into the corner. Nightwolf, hot pursuit, sends him up to the top and throws him to the outside of the ring. Letting gravity do the work. Yeah, Righteous Chi-Chis, if you're still there, thank you for dropping by. Not often we get new guys. I take it you already know what a EFED is and what we're doing here. Heck yeah, alright. Right now we're in match 7 of the night. Gabe, the one in blue pants, taking on Nightwolf. You kind of see Knights of the Lone Wolf on his shirt. Guy in mostly black and red tint. I believe it's the first time they're in a ring together, so we're seeing a little bit of new back and forth out of these two. So right now, Nightwolf, powerbomb of his own. Got 1, 2, and no, Gabe manages to kick out. But not a very strong kick out. Gabe right now on the back foot. Nightwolf, I think, was looking to going for that drop kick to the side of the head. Gabe getting on his feet, managing to fight back. Throws the arm back, flat lines him face first on the mat. Gabe, a little bit of offense of his own, driving that knee into the jaw. Now working on the back. Bringing this arm, trying to get a little bit of respite in, maybe. Slowing things down, helping his breathing along. Being busted open this early in the match is going to make it real difficult to focus. And potentially, he may have some blood in his eyes, which is going to sting. It's not going to help you, especially when you got someone like Nightwolf stalking you from behind, lifts him up. Torture rack position. It's a spinning power bomb. You got 1, 2, and Nightwolf takes the win in a real dominant fashion.
He was in control the more or less entire time. Gabe did what he could to fight back, but ooh.
Not the best outing for Gabe, but for Nightwolf, establishing a hell of a lot of dominance. Busting him open pretty early in the match, and from there, just letting the assault continue. Not even sure if I can call it a match. GG to both these men.
Here is your winner, the outsider, the king of old school, Nightwolf.
Once again, congratulations to Nightwolf. When we'll see him move up to 6-4. Having a pretty decent record underneath him. Now we got to see what he'll do next with it. We already have some competition for a world title shot. Nightwolf's lucky he can put his name in that conversation. As we move on to our next match of the night, match 8. I already selected that. Oh, I did it twice. Next match. First name Nathan. And next match we'll see another first meeting. Nathan Balushek versus El Pollo del Diablo. So Righteous, if you're still there, I'll take the gamble. You're a pretty big pro wrestling fan, right? What you watch? AEW, WWE, more of an indie guy? Or maybe are you a New Japan fan? El Pollo Loco. He is crazy. Chicken is crazy. I hear he never takes the suit off.
Suit off. Thought he was the suit.
Honestly, you'd think there was one moment, where I was like going to the back, right? I swear I saw just like a bit of him underneath the mask. Just a small bit.
The following
I'll have to look
contest
into that.
is scheduled for
I
one
have to.
fall. Making his way to the ring from Baywood, Ohio. Weighing in at 215 pounds, Nathan Balushek.
Nathan Balushek. So far, 2 matches in DKW, 2 wins in DKW. First match against Thin Bone, managed to make his debut, a very memorable one. Then after that, went 1-on-1. Where the fuck are the notes? Where are my notes at? OBS. Went 1-on-1 with OBS. Managed to pull out a win in that back and forth encounter. I believe it was back and forth. I don't remember the match exactly. Now, trying to keep the streak up against someone like this may not be the easiest thing.
And his opponent,
Oh my god.
Pits of Hell. Weighing in at 158 pounds, the Devil Bird.
The Devil Bird, El Pollo del Diablo. A dangerous, 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 dangerous SOB. Don't let the chicken soup fool you. Don't let the goofiness of it fool you. This man is a cold-blooded striker in his own right, and he's a dangerous person to get in the ring with, especially if you're trying to match up in the striking game. It's like Nathan already has an idea of that, trying to stay out of striking, trying to go more towards grappling. One of the pound for pound, one of the hardest strikers we have here on DKW, while maintaining a airborne style. Almost meshes the two perfectly. Now it goes off the top, inverted Phoenix Splash. real early in this match. Tries to go for a kick across the chest. Nathan catches it. Dragon screw. Shoots off the ropes. Senton, no, gets caught on the knees of Pollo. Oh no, but again, has him by the head and shoulder, guiding him. Sets him up on the rope, kicking out the leg. Sets him over to the corner. And wait a minute! Using his own move against him! Right hand, no, gets blocked. Right hand return fire on. Sends him over to the ropes. Looks like he was trying to set him up to make the call, but brings off the ropes. Crossbody to the back of Nathan. Stomp to the arm. Drops the knee. Nathan gets back up. Fires off with a kick. Some chops. Right hands. Nathan going into the striking game. I'd say pretty dangerous against someone like Polo. Don't you say, Aquatico?
Oh, sure as hell, yeah.
Apparently transitioning over, but wait a minute, Pollo! Jesus!
Ooh.
Showing how dangerous he is, how quick, how full of agility, and how heavy those hands can really be.
Without even missing a beat, he's right back into the... Oh my god.
And just like that, taking it, but Nathan moves out of the way, had it scouted, trying to slow it down with the... Looks like a figure four, maybe? Not figure four exactly, but... Oh, tries to go for another senton. Again, gets caught with those knees. Polo has the advantage going into that. Flatlines him, elevated. Dropping that shin onto the arm, the crux of that elbow. And now Pollo sends Nathan off to the ropes. Maybe trying to call this one a little bit early. No, gets caught. Caught, dragged out from the ropes. Nathan did a little bit of his homework. Now going right back to the legs of Pollo. Again, that kick to the side of the head. But Nathan firing back with one of his own. Maybe a little bit less pepper on those kicks. All the work Nathan's done on the leg might actually be working to his advantage. Tries to go for more, but Pollo connects with the back elbow, springs off the top, big clothesline. Brings him back up to his feet. Right hand, left hand. Mixing up with rights and lefts, palm strike, sets Nathan up in the corner. Nathan brings the feet up, trying to create some space. Trying to breathe a bit, but Pollo, those strikes, sets him up perfectly on the ropes. Looking for a dab of Diablo sauce.
Whoa.
Hooks the far leg. We got 1, 2, and 3. Pollo making
My god.
almost seamless work of Nathan.
Jesus Christ, and they say he makes it look easy.
Really came in with a lot of offense Nathan just wasn't ready for. Had the Diablo sauce, and I had the phone call scouted, but not quite the dab of Diablo sauce. Combination led too well into it, and that's why Polo is one of our most dangerous superstars. Man can form a combination seemingly out of thin air. Not quite the result Nathan was looking for, but a chance to learn. You gotta take it as much as you can. Polo moving up to 7-2. Nathan left to pick up the pieces. GG to both men. It's a relatively quick match. Move on to our next one. Match number 9 of the night. Victoria going one-on-one with Aaliyah. Victoria, the agile powerhouse, going one-on-one with Aaliyah Amir, the ace of Taqueria Dojo. Oh, these women. Yeah, oh heck. Victoria proving she could go far in the tournament, didn't manage to get to the finals. All around, came in with an explosive effort, highly recognized. Aaliyah Amir taking that explosive effort and doubling it, going all the way to the actual finals of the tournament. Fairy Tale got cut short, but has come back with multiple wins, a hell of a showing, and a metaphorical more hair on her chest, which sounds weird, but
It is what it is.
yeah, it is what it is. My agile powerhouse, baby.
The following contest is scheduled for
Emphasis
one
on the
fall.
powerhouse.
Making her way to the
Yep.
ring from Houston, Texas, the Animal, Victoria.
One thing I will say is don't let the short performances in someone's career dictate who they are, how dangerous they are. If you do, you get backhanded by all the stuff they never got to show. Victoria is one of those examples. Every big match she's been in, she's whipped out more moves, more of her arsenal, and has left her opponents dazed. Not every single one ends in a win, but it shows everyone not to underestimate her under any circumstances if you want to win a match. The label, the Agile Powerhouse, is not for show. She's got moves and she's got the strength. She's a dangerous competitor to go up against, and Aaliyah is in for her money on this one. But the same can be said on the inverse. If Victoria underestimates Aaliyah, just because she's a recent graduate from a dojo, she could be in for a mean awakening. Because Aaliyah, in her short time here, has made an impact.
Cucamonga, California, Ali Amir.
I like to point back towards the inaugural Women's Championship tournament whenever I like to go on about a woman's abilities. Now, while I like to do that, it is not the only thing that should dictate it. We've seen a lot of these women outside the tournament. So all around, Aaliyah, her performance in the tournament is something a lot of people do look back on because it essentially was a fairy tale like run. Overcoming one of her biggest challenges, going from one of the first eliminated in the block to the finals, and then bouncing back in that triple threat. Not able to do it, but nights later beating a legend in Lilith Knight. So all around, she's making her name all over the EFED scene. And hey, best I can say, Taqueria, they know they have themselves a good star. They know how to train somebody. And Amir has got to be one of the most promising exports in recent times. Already taking the fight to Victoria. Amir already setting up on the top. Drops the leg from a height. He gets far leg on Victoria. Count of one. Count of two. And a quick kick out.
To back up, aiming between the shoulder blades. Victoria gets out of dodge. Big clothesline takes Aaliyah straight off her feet. Springing off the ropes, drop kick, and there's that agile nature of the powerhouse we're talking about. A big power bomb, almost deadlift. Tries to go for the knee, but Aaliyah had it scouted, tucked her head all the way back. Tries to go for a little bit more offense. Victoria catches her, and now returning fire of her own, double-handed choke slam. Drops the elbow, but no, Aaliyah moves out of the way. Tries to go for a right. Victoria fires off one of her own. Has her up again. Tries to throw her back. Aaliyah lands on her feet. Back elbow. Victoria had it scouted. Shoulder tackle to finish. And now working on that left arm. Oh, she doesn't. Aaliyah's impressive. She truly is. Yep, making her name everywhere. And now Victoria looks like she isn't underestimating anybody. Going as far as she needs to. Liking the back and forth, just what I expected. Got it. Oh, wait a minute. Victoria not connecting the clothesline she wanted. Maybe put a little bit too much power into that leap. And a big clothesline from Amir. Might turn things back in her favor. Going up towards the top. Big leg drop again. Hooks the far leg off of it a second time. We got 1, 2, and another kick out from Victoria. Drop kick between the shoulder blades. Working on the arms. Palm strikes to the stomach. Second time. Right hand. Left hand. No gets blocked. Traded for a headbutt. On elbow again. Picks Amir up. Working on the back and hip. Just sends her. Flying. Springs off the ropes. Senton. Mixing up that power and agility for a dangerous spine buster. Count of 2 and a kick out from Amir. Good God. It's a lot of force put into that. Now Victoria. Tribute to Arn Anderson, and now maybe one to Roman Reigns with the Victoria punch, Superman punch, whatever you want to call it, and takes the win.
Like a gunshot.
Like a gunshot going off. Took the soul out of Amir and secures the win. Good Lord. Past few matches have been going relatively quickly. Impressive showing from Victoria.
Here is your winner, the Animal, Victoria.
Would have thought she had a loaded slug in that right hand with the way she knocked her lights out. Congratulations to both women. GG. That well fought match. Victoria moving up to 6-4. Impressive match out of both these women as we move on. Wait. Did I make an... Wait, is there an error on the card? Yeah, there is. The semi-main event's wrong. Alright, hold on. Let me fix that. In case people are unaware, I make sure to try and post the match card for every night's show before the show actually goes live. It's usually located on Discord, so you can find it there. It is still a bit of a work in progress. I'm still adding stuff, taking away stuff, adding new stuff, moving stuff around. So, but yeah, click that link. You can get sent straight to Discord. The link should work. Let me know if it doesn't. And you could be in the know about tonight's show. Also, my Gogeta figure just like straight up fell face forward and kind of spiked my hand. Because, ow. Yeah, there was a match. There was a error on the match card. Next match is a 2-on-2. All the other matches were fine. It was just that one match that, for some reason, didn't go over well. Apparently, it wasn't. Apparently, it was messed up when I was setting up.
A tag team match, a women's tag team match, funny enough. So we have Sweet Paw and going for challenger, Melissa Ewing, going up against Lilith Knight and Amaya Knight. Tag team match coming at ya hot. Melissa Ewing and Sweet Paw teaming up to take on Lilith Knight and Amaya Knight. The funny thing about this is that recently, off of a triple threat, Melissa Ewing would be in the running to be #1 contender for the women's championship, and Sweet Paw is the women's champion, which does put a... You'd imagine these women would be willing to get along for the match, but may not be on the same page throughout. Or they could surprise us and actually just be perfect with cohesion.
Might be. Who knows? You can only see now.
Professionalism is a strong thing in this sport. One second you gotta team up with somebody, next second you gotta slap the soul out their body. It happens.
Uh-huh. Wouldn't have it any other way.
There's no other way to put it. Lilith Knight and Melissa. Boo versus Senior Lequec. Seeing up for the next match. First up, the Rocker.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Beverly Hills, California, the Rocker, Melissa Ewing.
Melissa Ewing. Chili dog entrepreneur, leader of a band, pro wrestler. She's somehow got a balance of all three things at once. It's impressive to say the least. Hard worker and a workhorse of the women's division over here on DKW. One of the main pillars. Should be working together.
Partner from New York, the Dragon Women's World Champion, the Queen.
Sweet Paw. Recently winning that DKW Women's World Championship belt in a one-on-one match for the title last show against Danny Weaver. A hot start to that match as Weaver blindsided Sweet Paw, trying to retain the title at all costs, but eventually Sweet Paw would just be too much for Danny and take the title. Now Sweet Paw, now she's got to defend the title. You gotta wonder, is the woman outside of the ring, will she be the one and only defense? I think right now they got their sights set
From Chicago, Illinois,
on this woman.
Lilith Knight.
Lilith Knight.
I'd say, for lack of a better term, women's E-Fed legend. Been everywhere, wrestled everywhere, well accomplished, titles on every single division she has been on up to this point, I believe, unless someone would like to prove me wrong on that one. First came to DKW, was on a hot streak, would end up losing that singles win streak to one of those two women outside of the ring. Funny enough, it would be Melissa Ewing in a rematch that would end that winning streak. And since Lilith has made it to the finals of the inaugural Women's Championship tournament, has been in triple threats, really just going wild wherever. And her partner,
And from San Antonio, Texas, Amaya Nightmare.
Amaya Knight, cold, stoic, and will flip you off to your face before knocking your lights out. The words "bite me on the back of her shirt" are not for show. She does not get along with people very well. But looks like she's able to put it aside. If anything, I think this is... Is this the first tag match we've actually seen her in?
I don't think so. I have to check the log for that one.
Actually, let me look at the...
Starting off, Lilith and Melissa. Yes, actually. This is the first time we've seen her in a tag match. Team up with Lilith. Oh! Canadian Destroyer going off the pin immediately. We got one. And a kick out. From Melissa, springing off the top. Moonsault hits nothing but mat. Now Melissa taking her turn on the top. Gets cut off by Lilith with a right hand. Drop kick, no, misses the mark. Oh, an elbow. Unloads the elbows into the gut. Snap suplex. To the side, back fist. Second one finds her. Sends it right into the corner, trying to set up for something, but Lilith fights her way out of it. Melissa sends Lilith all over the top, all the way to the floor. Now a brief pause between the two. Going up to the top. And a moonsault from the heavens, landing flat on Lilith. Oh, tries to go for a standing moonsault, misses. She just loves kicking ass in every E-Fed she's a part of. That is true. That is true about Lilith Knight. Now a bit of a stare-off between the two. Listen, in no rush. Oh! Try to go for a baseball slide to knock Melissa back out to the outside. Trapped in a corner, but frees herself with the elbow. Springs off the ropes. Drop kick.
Oh my
Now a
God.
quick tag to Amaya Knight. Amaya Knight and Melissa Ewing have had their outings. Not quite on level of Melissa and Lilith tonight, which is going to be confusing if I call them just by their last names. Now Melissa taking on the both of them. Going over the back, dodging the right hand. Takes her out with a heel kick, but tries to go. She's a 2-on-1 right now. Knee to the gut, drops her, springing off the top. Moonsault. Not the cleanest thing, but it still has an effect.
It gets the job done.
Just working her over. Drops the knees. Rolls through. Standing up. Diving DDT from the middle rope this time. Looks like Melissa was trying to get over to her tag partner, the women's champion, but unable to. Amaya splitting the ring in half. I don't think you're gonna go anywhere. Right hand, no, gets blocked by Melissa. Collar elbow again. Sinks over the top, float over, tries to go for the DDT. Amaya had it scouted.
Body shots to the midsection, uppercut. Brings the arm, goes around back. Big lariat, turns her inside out. Melissa Ewing not in a good spot right here. Tags in Lilith Knight again. Lilith goes up to the top rope. Setting her up. But Sweet Paw looks like she was trying to run interference. Doesn't make it in time. We got one. And it looks like Sweet Paw managed to break it up. It's blindsided, sent over the top rope all the way out to the floor by Lilith. So far, Ewing is completely isolated in this match. Not a very good thing, but Melissa looks to turn the tables maybe. Buy her tag partner some time to get back on her feet. Drop kick to the back of the head. Brings her head in. Snap suplex. Now Melissa finally gets the tag to the women's champion. Shots in the midsection. Maya Knight fighting back. Discus forearm. You can see the knees going the opposite direction. She tags in Lilith. Sweep on Lilith, I believe, have had their encounters in DKW as well as other brands. Irish whip the champion to the corner, and now Lilith trying to stop a mud hole. Sweet Paw fights back. Slaps her. Right hand. And tags in Melissa again. So far, almost seamless cohesion between the champion and #1 contender. Left hand raining in. Lilith gets the break she needs. Brings her in. Northern Light suplex with a high stack bridge. Looking out towards the champion, locking eyes for a second before going right back to Melissa. Clothesline. Walks her up. Second one. Walks her up for the third. Hits it. Tag to Amaya. She finds her way into the ring. Immediately goes to the top. Melissa getting back up to her vertical base. Tries to find with a forearm. Amaya tries to go for a wild clothesline. Misses both of them. But Melissa counters first with a neck breaker. It's back in the driver's seat first. Kick to the face from Amaya though. Playing possum a little bit. And stops Melissa from making the tag to her partner. Melissa firing back. Tries to go for a clothesline. Ducks under it. Kick to the gut. Backs Amaya into her corner. Drop kick again. Sends her even farther. Now dragging Amaya Knight into her corner, into their corner. Champion, #1 contender alike. Both these two women. Jawbreaker on Amaya. Seamless cohesion, it looks like. Alien managed to put the fact that the champion and challenger completely aside. Oh! Sweet Paw. Looking for something. Amaya Knight got out of the way. Makes way for Lilith Knight. Springs off the ropes. Moonsault. Reverse DDT. And spear! Hits the mark!
Ooh, baby.
Hooks the far leg. That's 1, 2, and a swift kick out from Sweet Paw. The way Lilith is able to hit those spears from seemingly out of nowhere with almost no build up is always going to be a mystery to me. But Amaya tried to go for a springboard insecurity. Ducked by the champion. Tags in the #1 contender, Melissa Ewing. Discus forearm again meets Ewing's jaw. Stomp on the arm. And now tagging Lilith again. Both teams keeping frequent tags on the menu. Melissa has been isolated for a lot of the earlier part of this match, and I don't think it's gonna help her when Lilith looks for the GTS. Look at the far leg. But Sweet Paw breaks it up quickly. It gets whipped straight to the outside of the ring. Melissa's trying to continue the fight in the ring, a seeming 2-on-1. The ref finally gets Amaya Knight to go outside to her corner. Now Lilith Knight, ref tells her to get down. Lilith will oblige. Headbutt. Turns her around and now for the Fujiwara armbar. Locked in deep. Champion. Unable to break it as Melissa taps out. Not the cleanest of cohesion through the final bits. Looks like they were going well and... Wow. This. Got a little bit messy towards the end of it.
I guess Melissa simply just couldn't circumvent all the punishment she took in the first half. Basically isolated for most of the fight, but it's like finally it was just too much.
It wasn't. It was too much. Sweet Paw focusing really hard on Amaya, tried to get her out of the picture. Switch of focus a little bit too quick. Ultimately, Lilith Knight and Amaya Knight, Knight and Knight, would end up getting the win. The best post-match showing or post-week showing, but still a good back and forth. I realized the face I was making. What did I press that button? I realized the face I was making during that whole day. Did I have that face on during the whole match?
No, to be honest.
Oof. Let's move on to the main event of tonight. Now, last week it was mentioned, it was said, and again, not shown in the goddamn match card for some reason. One-on-one in a tables match in our main event. We'll see Totutton, Tentosen Totutton, take on Legacy in the best of 7 series. First match starting tonight. First match is going to be a tables match. After 2 weeks ago, or at least a Christmas bash, Totutton would win the title off of Legacy. Legacy would essentially take a back seat for about the month we were off. Phantom was scheduled to fight Totutton for the title, but Phantom had suffered an injury at the time, sidelining him from the match. He was not able to make it, but Legacy was there, and the board of management decided they would give Legacy the title rematch. Seeing as he won the title back, and the board not being as open to titles flying back and forth as they would like, the Knights rated R starts Friday. Seeing as the board is not very... They don't like the idea of a title going back and forth constantly. It's happened before in the past, and they would like to avoid it. So they decided to employ a best of 7 series between the two. First to 4 points wins. Final match in the series would be decided as they happen. First match between the two is scheduled to be a tables match, which I can only imagine is going to be very interesting considering the two men. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have your popcorn ready, because this is gonna be wild.
Oh yeah, baby.
I forgot to take the one thing I just remember, because like they're gonna be walking out with the title, and I don't want that. I was gonna like take the title off of them until the best of 7 was completed, or have the final match be for the title.
I forgot to take it off. Fuck. The boy is off his game. I'm sorry. The Legacy to Tutton. One-on-one in a tables match. First match in the series. The rest will be revealed as we go on, as we move on. Throughout the series, more match types will be unveiled. And from what I'm hearing, the next one will be decided, I believe, after this match from the board of directors. Table set up around the ring.
The following contest is a tables match. Making his way to the ring from England. Weighing in at 275 pounds. The Dragon World Champion. The living legend.
The Crumpet, the King, the Legend, Crumpet Mania. He's known as a lot of things, but we call him one word: Legacy. First came to DKW, I want to say about 6 or 7 months ago. Came in with a lot of momentum. Challenged champion to a one-on-one match. It was an eliminator match because naturally the title. And essentially beat the champion in record time. Almost under 3 minutes. Had the original champion at the time, Dwayne, pinned. Second meeting would be a lot more back and forth, a lot more brutal for the title, but Legacy would eventually capture it and then go on a straight defense streak and straight, almost unbeaten when it came to that title being on the line for 126 days until Christmas Bash, where Tutton would win #1 contendership and go up for the title, upsetting Legacy and getting the win. And then Tutton will have the title for a bit before Legacy, in a turn of events, would get that rematch, and now we've been led to the best of 7 series.
Super smooth Sugarfoot.
Thanks, Stream Elements. I definitely appreciate being called an idiot.
Thank you, Stream Elements.
So Tutton. It's called the super smooth Sugarfoot for a reason. So Tutton, Legacy, one-on-one tables match. First time these two have met in a tables match. Legacy opening up with a Pele kick almost immediately. Rolling through, hits the senton. Already trying to lean things in his direction. Already knows how dangerous Tutton can be if underestimated. Diving DDT, no, misses the mark. After all the matches Legacy has had, there have been few names that have been able to beat him one-on-one, much less take the title. There's only been one that's able to take the title, and that's Tutton. So Legacy already knows that so far Tutton, one of the bigger challenges he's faced in DKW. Now, whether that's due to his strength, his speed, his agility, or his unorthodox style, it really just depends entirely. Tries to go for another Enziguri, misses the mark. Tries to go for a suplex. Tutton lands on his feet behind, rear waist lock, hits the German. It's not his fault. His face always looks like this. Thanks, Amity.
Oh my god, whoa!
Oh my god!
Missed the mark, didn't hit anything till Tutton. Playing a little bit of the evasive game there. Collar elbow again in the ring till Tutton lifting Legacy above, down on the knees he goes. Swings around leg first, traps the arm, and now into the Fujiwara armbar. But Legacy manages to work his way out of it. Tutton rolls to the opposite side of the ring, kicks the gut, goes in for a DDT. I know what's going on. Stream was sputtering for me. My side, there's a lot of. Actually, no. Doesn't look like a lot of it. I think everything's good, but I might have to check up on it afterwards.
Anything's overtaxing it.
Again! Flies out! Doesn't hit anything! Forearm from Legacy. Headbutt. Grabs the arm. Wrist control. Saito suplex off of it. Kick to the gut. Tutton in the ring with the table. Takes Legacy down with it. Now sets it up for use. Tutton looking to wrap this match up real quick. It's a tables match. All you need to do is just put your opponent through a table. So Tutton now knowing where to go. Oh, and DDT. Tries to roll in for the double knees. It's caught. Backhands now to Tutton. Finding his way on. Table still nearby. Pretty dangerous what these guys are doing.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, you made me laugh when I came by your last show. I believe it was, I was doing mine. You made me laugh during it with how you get into the big moments. You mean when I, probably when I lost my voice. Sent into the table. Discus, no. So Tutton moves out of the way. Quick right hand. To the gut again. Has him up in a powerbomb position. Looking to end it. But no, not able to do it. Table gets collapsed in. Both men are safe for now. But Tutton was so close to scoring the first point in his best of 7 series. Legacy rolls out of the ring. Back into the ring. Tries to go for something. Oh, Jesus! Devil trigger! Rolls right out of the ring. Gets a fresh table. While Tutton is down. Oh! Jesus!
Looks like that table's got some wear and tear on it.
Table already has a bit of markings on it. And left hand. Oh! So Tutton landing on the insides of the table. Sent right into the edge of its stomach first. That's gonna whinge ya. And now Legacy tries to go for some. I believe he was going for the crumpet wing, but not enough. And now trying to fight back with Tutton. So Tutton not going down that easy. Has Legacy up on the shoulders again. Tries to hang him up, but no. Getting off and quickly aiming towards the back of his knee. Has him collapsing. There's gonna be tables everywhere by the time we're done.
Another table. We need another one.
Throws it off to the side. Irish whips Legacy into the corner. Rolls him out. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Sauce up in the corner. And the after party takes a seat. Don't think it's one Legacy appreciated though. Now he slides that table on the outside in the ring. Grabs him, integrate. Flips him onto the table. Standing moonsault. has a little bit more oomph on it when Legacy's laying on some metal pipes underneath the table. Springs off the rope, clothesline, drags his head straight down. Yeah. Yeah, it is whatever matches kind of take that. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God.
What's him up super kick and both these guys just laying into each other. Oh, misses the mark and comes up on the steel table.
That's gonna be miserable.
Oh, it's gonna leave a mark as now Legacy rolls in. Senton hits it this time. Goes to the outside. Another table. Another
table.
Whatever the
Gentlemen, please.
Not enough tables. Not enough tables. Titan arms himself with his own table. Knocks Legacy off his feet. Both men scrambling for that first point. Scrambling for that advantage. In the best of 7. On elbow. Sends him into the table. Wait a minute. Pop up. Hurricane running through the table until Titan scoring the first point on Legacy.
Here is your winner, Super Smooth Sugarfoot.
And like that, first point has been scored. The rolling crumpet would end up rolling himself into a table. And so Titan scores the first point in his best of 7 series, already up by 1. I can imagine Legacy not happy about the result, but he's gonna have to pick things up as they go further. And I've just been told by management the next match is gonna be a backstage brawl.
Oh my God.
Let me note this down. Next match between the two, backstage brawl. Set and ready to go. So far the series, 1 win. That goes straight to Legacy, leading it real good. Legacy, so Titan leading the series. My bad. I'm sorry. I mixed up a bit there. But that's gonna be the main event. Both guys going back and forth until one of them got the early point. Now from here, till Titan could go 3 back-to-back and finish it, or Legacy could come back from this 1-0, maybe make it a 4-1. It's really no way to decide it. The next matches are pretty much gonna be rolled out as they come. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this episode of DKW. We hope you've had a very fun time. We hope you've enjoyed yourselves. We hope you had a good Thursday afternoon. Friday's right around the corner, but thank you for spending your Thursday evening with us. Joining me today on commentary, usually joining me whenever he can. Make yourself known, my good friend.
It me, Aquatico 9. I like being there. I like being there. I like seeing some good fights. I like the energy of this place. Sure do like me some good wrestling. But yeah, you can go find me over on Aquatico 9.
After he pulls it
right
out,
there.
There's a delay. Oh wow, he fucking
Yep.
baited me again.
You find it. You see him there playing some Elden Ring.
Again? Yo, this fucking bait is ridiculous. Like this
Find me getting
motherfucker
my ass
fishing
beat in
for
Elden
free.
Ring.
You can't roll in a row. You have to delay him. Oh my god. Oh my god.
A little bit of Elden Ring there. Plays it a wide assortment of games. Right now, I believe, streaming the Tomb Raider franchise, or at least going through some of the games.
The second game of the Tomb Raider trilogy. Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Yep. Pretty much going through all those games, having a good time. If
you don't find us here, we're probably over on Aquatico's channel when he is streaming. So go give a much appreciated follow. Shows up whenever you can. Whenever you can't, you let me know in advance. And, you know, we roll. We adjust. None is perfect. But we roll with what we can. But once again, thank you all for watching. It is really appreciated.
I think... Is there anyone we can raid tonight? There is, actually. The Rogue. Rogue. He's also streaming WWE 2. I fucked up the name. Elden Ring, the source of my trauma. Yes.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah.
But we will go over, give the Rogue a much appreciated raid. We'll go over, give him a raid. Right now streaming SCW Riot, his own WWE 2K22 show. Don't know much about it. I followed him for a bit. I haven't really seen his eFed, so it'll be a new experience to you guys and me as we head in. Give him a raid. Thank you all for watching once again, and I will see each one of you beautiful people in the next one. Sayonara.
Bye bye.